What's up, everyone? It's Big Muscle again, and we're on the hustle again today. I'm gonna show you how I made this leather wallet and how it gets easier each
GoPro, turn
time I
off.
create a different leather product. And then this leather wallet is made from alligator skin and also cowhide. Okay, so the leather I use on the inside is a very thin piece of leather, and you'll see that in this video. And the alligator skin is just the regular one that I always use to put on the outside of the wallet, right? Okay, so if it's your first time coming to the Big Muscle channel, over here we do travel, adventure, and stuff like that. Just places we travel to, much artwork, including shoe painting, making sandals, wallets, belts, and stuff like that, right? So leather work. Okay, so with this wallet, it matches a belt that I made earlier, and that belt is also on this channel. So if you go in the playlist that says leatherwork and creative designs, you'll find that belt that matches this wallet in that playlist. Now, to start out making this wallet, it was easy for me, and it will get easier. So if you're into leatherwork, each time you create a leather product or thing, it will get the next one will get easier with time. Because why? You improve on the skills that you have, and you also learn little techniques and come up with things as you go. So not to worry. And also, you know, leatherwork is something that you could a hobby that you could turn into a business, which is very good if you're trying to make a dime here or there. Okay, so what it is I get the leather for the inside of the wallet, then I cut it out into very even pieces. That's also important to know and learn that while making a wallet. If you're making a wallet or certain type of leather products, it's very important to get the inside pieces very even when you cut them out. So there are different machines that people use to cut out leather for wallet. I just use a sharp knife like you see I'm using there and stuff like that with sharp blades. I use that to cut it out, and different type of leather cutting devices that I have. Yeah, so when you cut out, the first thing I do is work on the inside of the wallet. Inside of the wallet, so this wallet, cut it out. See, I'm measuring, make sure they're even, and that's what 3.5 times 4. And you know, you continue with work like that. So your ruler is going to play a significant role in this wallet making process. And there I have all the cutout pieces that I need. All right, so I then square them up, measure them up, make sure they even. Then I go back into sewing the wallet. So on this wallet, I'll be using red wax thread, and I'll also be doing some painting on this wallet, some artwork on this wallet to match the belt. Okay, so I get my thread, start sewing my wallet, and as I sew along, well, before I start sewing the wallet, I punch the holes. I also use some glue to glue the wallet together so it doesn't move before I start punching the holes, and you'll see that in this video. So the pattern that I made for the wallet, it's right here. You're looking at it. It's the same pattern that's on the belt that matches this wallet. So what I do is I save the piece of film paper that I use on the belt and just use the same film paper inside of the wallet. So it's the same size as far as scaling that artwork is concerned. Now, I didn't know or plan that it would fit inside this wallet, but eventually it did, which worked out for everything, because that saved me the time so I don't have to go and make another film paper and draw another piece of artwork. So measurement and stuff like that is important when making wallets. That's one thing I also learned as I'm continue this leather making journey. Your measurements are important, and they got to be correct. If not, it will throw off the whole thing and probably mess up the type of wallet you're trying to make. And you know, you can always sand down different parts. You can use cut off different parts that may be not uneven or stuff like that. But you want to get it so if you don't have to cut certain parts or go back and redo certain parts, you can save yourself a lot of time and a lot of work by getting it correct straight out the gate. Okay, so once I got the pattern in, what I did was cut it out and get that piece ready to make the wallet. So let me get into how the general steps of how I created this wallet. So boom, you got the pattern on that, cut it out. Then you get the threads. Then you get your glue. You glue those pieces together to hold them in place. That's what I did. Glue them in place so they sit in place. Then I use my leather punch that I used to cut, to make holes before I started sewing. I use those punches to punch the holes where I want my thread to run. Then I start sewing, sew the wallet together. Once you sew it together, I move on from that point and do my different sewing in different steps depending on how I need that wallet. Because what you'll find is that, okay, I want to sew this area, I don't want to sew this area. Some people like use one set technique for different types of stuff. I don't have a set technique. I just make the wallet the way I see fit, whenever I see fit, and however it comes. I just let art flows, and then it works out however it comes out. So it's a unique piece of design, and it's not just like every other design that I've made in the past, or probably something that I will do in the future. Now, if you're doing mass production, I can see where you want one set thing to just continue mass producing the same type of wallet over and over. But I'm not doing mass production, at least not yet. Right now, we're just doing single wallets at a time, and we're taking our time to make these wallets. And what I find is when you're making wallets with your hands, just, hands-on, making them with your hands, don't make them in a rush. Take your time. If you have to leave it, come back to it, work on it. You get a much neater wallet. It's very neat. And this wallet came out so good, it even surprised me and tells me that I'm developing my leather making skills with time. So glue the wallet together, sew it together, and then the alligator skin. This is the thing that you're going to put in the back of the wallet. So how I attach it to the back of the wallet, I use glue cement, leather glue, put it to the back, put it on the inside of the alligator skin and to the back of the wallet after it's already sewn together. And then I set it on there flat. After that, I put a heavy piece of marble on it so it could catch all the ends of this gator skin. All the ends will be attached to the cowhide that's in the inside of the wallet. So once it's attached to the inside of the wallet, then I remove the marble from the wallet and remove the edges off the gator skin. Right? Remove the edges off the gator skin, and you'll see all that in this video. I just don't plan on doing narrating this entire video. So the edges of the gator skin, why do we have to remove them after it's glued onto the wallet? Well, I learned from past experience that that's the best way for me to do it, especially when making wallets of this kind. The best way I do it is I cut the gator skin a little bigger than the wallet size itself. That way I'll have enough room. If there are any arrows, I can cut it off or splice it up, shape it up, make it look nice, very neat onto the wallet. So at the end of this video, you'll see that this wallet came out super neat and nice. The sewing wasn't that bad for hand sewing. It's a saddle stitch sew that I applied to this wallet. Okay, so to know what size I want to get my gator skin, this is what I did. I put the back of the wallet onto the gator skin and I just cut it a little bit bigger than the back of the wallet, right? A little bit bigger. Then I set it off to the side and just continued working on the inside of the wallet. So the back of the wallet, which is the alligator skin, is the last thing that I put on to the wallet, and I glued it on with glue cement, which is a very strong super glue, and it will be there forever. It's going nowhere. Once you put that super glue cement onto that alligator skin, attach it to the back of that cowhide, it's going nowhere. Right? And this wallet, I could see it lasting forever. You know, as long as you take care of it and whatnot, it will be perfect. So other previous wallets that I made from gator skin, what I did was sew on the gator skin to the cowhide. There you go again, another learning lesson that I realized the best way, or the better way for me to get that gator skin, because the gator skin is very rough. Alligator skin is very rough. It's not an even, smooth surface type of, at least this type of gator skin that I'm using. It's genuine, authentic American alligator. So it's very rough, okay, on the outside. So the inside of the gator skin is what I attach to the cowhide for the inside of the wallet. So on the outside is very rough. So I use a sharp leather cutting tool to cut out line that I made earlier from this alligator skin. So once I cut it out, I'll set it to the side, and that's what I'll be gluing onto the back of the wallet. Okay. All right, so you cut that out and you continue your work. Then to get the colors in, the same colors that I used to paint the leather belt are the same colors that I used to paint the artwork that I place on the wallet, which is gold or yellow, red, and green. Use those colors and decorate the wallet. But when you're painting the wallet, you have to use super fine paint brushes and leather paint. So when you put this leather paint into this wallet, it will be there forever. How do I know this? I've done it before. I've made wallets that I put leather paint onto, and those have a wallet that I painted with leather probably 2-3 years ago, and it hasn't moved. The leather paint is still there, and I use that wallet quite frequently in and out of my pocket, and that's it. So you may ask yourself, why is it that you use all these bright colors and different stuff on leather? Well, the reason why I do that is because I don't see a lot of people design in leather the way I do it. So that's the reason why I do it. I think adding life to leather is something good, and not just the regular schmegular, just a rose or a flower or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with rose or flowers. You can put whatever you want to put. But this is how I choose to add just unique type stuff, add my own flavor and different ideas from the owners of these products that they're going to, right? So if the person who orders or orders a wallet or a belt and they say, hey, this is how I want this, add your own style, do this, I'll just collaborate with them and their own ideas to make these wallets or belts or whatnot. So when I used paper clips, when I put the glue on and paper clip it on so it sits in place. So there you put the glue, right, before you start sewing. So when you put this glue in your wallet, it gives it, it keeps it in place. So that means when you sew, the wallet stays put while you sew. And it's actually giving it double strength. So it's not just glued together, it's also sewed together. So it increases the durability and the strength of the leather. Okay, so it's leathered in and out, and it's also sewed and painted. Sewed and also glued together. So this adds to the strength of the wallet. All right. So hope you learned something from this video as far as making an alligator skin wallet. And like I said, all you got to do is get a few pieces of tool and you can make this at home on your own. Now, keep in mind that the alligator skin is not the cheapest thing in the world. You got to shop online or you shop at a leather store or wherever. But shop around to get economically friendly, genuine alligator skins. And that should work out the prices of what you get and what you don't get. And this is the reason why these wallets are not the cheapest in the world. Let's just say that everyone knows that an alligator skin wallet is very expensive, especially if it's custom designed and comes straight from a person who make it with hands, using no machinery and stuff like that. You know, well polished, nicely put together, nicely done, personalized. It's gonna be very expensive, but you can reduce that price if you make it yourself. If you make it yourself, you can reduce that price. So how much would you say a leather wallet costs these days? Alligator skin customized leather wallet. Okay, so you could just leave your answers in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this wallet. Where are some places that I could do better with making this wallet? You know, and leave your comments, questions in the comment section. Remember to give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with a friend, family member. Help them improve their leather skills. And catch me in the next video. Remember, it's big muscle. We stay on the hustle. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Shout out to all my loyal subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, thanks for supporting the channel. Until next time, peace.